It's the morning. We're at Harper's Creek Shelter. The Appalachian Trail crosses Harper's Creek. If you're coming from the Mahar Trail, you're going to intersect the Appalachian Trail and you're going to be heading north, back up to Reid's Gap. This is facing on the southbound trail. The shelter, the actual physical shelter, and some really nice camping spots on the creek are north of Appalachian Trail. On the large, well-organized tent camp and hammock camp areas follows the trail onto the south at the creek. If you're coming from, like we did, counterclockwise the Mahar Trail and then taking the Appalachian Trail north, as soon as you cross the creek, there's some excellent campsites just south of the path. There's water there. There's some tent camping on up the path, and then you'll come north here about what? Not a quarter mile, tenth of a mile, maybe 600 yards or so. Less, tenth of a mile north of that tent camping area. But the trail comes up through the tent camping area and then breaks off to the east. Okay, so here we go. South side of the ascent of Chimney Rock, coming up on the switchback toward this. Some rocky boulder crawling to do here.
The whole thing's rocks. It's a lot.
Definitely in the little valleys where they gather, but.
Oh, you should see up here. Turn it over there.
Whoa, did I knock you off? Sorry. We got ahead of us. But yeah, in all these little valleys, that got rocks together, it gets crumbly, tough. So we're, I think, at the base of Chimney Rock, about to go up the really steep part of Three Ridges. That big mountain in the distance is called the Priest. There's also the Friars, a smaller mountain over here. It's about 4,100 feet, and the Appalachian Trail kind of goes near its summit. And we're on the next in the ridge, in the Three Ridges and Chimney Rock. So here we go on the big climb. Coming down B Mountain. Basically what we did was climbed up the south side of Three Ridges Mountain. And kind of after that it pretty much holds the ridge, but there's some up and down. But that up on that south side of Three Ridges is tough, man. That was 2.8 miles of solid climbing. We got to where we were resting every 50 yards. Or so for a long time like that. Some beautiful overlooks on the ridge trail. Just went up and over B Mountain. Kind of made a little bit of a sharp descent out of there. It's a nice little path now, just wild azalea and rhododendron. Hiking it into Maupin Shelter, which I think that's Campbell, the kind of headwaters of Campbell's Creek there. There's good water there. We'll probably fill up and rest for a little while, believe it or not, even though we've only got, I think we've only got 1.8 or 1.6 miles to the car from there, but we're kind of stumbling over little rocks and stuff. Legs feel like string cheese. So it's breezy now, man, just light downhill. green tunnel. But that was a rough 2 days. Mahar Trail's tough. It's tough. Something you want to do, you do it. It's tough. But lots of water on Mahar, of course. You follow Campbell's Creek the whole way. There's a beautiful spot down at Campbell's Creek towards the bottom, about 3/4 of a mile from where you meet back to the AT. It's a good spot to just take a good long break, get lots of water, rest, drink the water you filtered, fill up again for the camp, get plenty of water. There's no water after Harper's Creek. There's good water there. You're camping on the creek. But to get from Campbell's Creek to Harper's Creek, we're going up and over some pretty good ridges until you get that new little mini basin of Harper's Creek Basin. Then you hike down to the bottom. You're at the bottom there. It's about 1,600 feet elevation. And then you're climbing to, I think, 42. And you're climbing to 42 in the first 2.8 miles right out of camp. So you want to rest up for that, eat the right kind of breakfast. But it's been great 2 days, man. We'll check in here at the Ma Pen shelter. No Pumpkin's kind of quiet. She don't like downhills. She does not like downhills. She goes like a little Billy goes uphill though. But I will check in with you at the shelter. We're back at the car. That was hard. That was really hard.
Was the longest hike.
We did it. We did it.
That was awesome. Here.
Oh my God. That was super hard. Very difficult. Oh well. We did it. We did it.
We did do it.
The rain just started.
Oh my God. We got so lucky.
We've been putting on our rain gear for the last, what, half a mile or so.
Yeah.
I mean, we're right here. So, anyhow, we'll check in with you later.
Yes.